In this video, we are covering the cost of my Reef aquariums. I often receive comments such as these. People think you have to be extremely rich to keep a reef tank. While it may be a lot of money to some, you decide how expensive you make your setup yourself. Cheap or expensive corals, whether or not you have a ton of equipment, these are all factors that make an aquarium expensive or budget friendly. Before we take a look at my biggest aquarium, let's take a look at these small 20-gallon setups. We started off this build with a foam mat. This would help equalize pressure underneath the aquarium. After that, we put the custom aquarium in place. It measures 65 by 45 by 30 centimeters. I try to keep my aquariums as low tech as possible, but you still need some equipment to keep them successfully. A power head for flow may be the most important thing inside a reef tank. Of course, the corals also need light. Lighting is one of the most expensive things inside my aquariums. Of course, we can't forget the heater. I also installed a dosing pump on all my aquariums, so calcium, magnesium, alkalinity and certain minerals stay stable. Now that we've covered the basics, let's go ahead and fill up the aquarium with rocks, water and get it through the cycling phase. The products we've used so far had to be bought right away. After the cycling period, it was time to add livestock to the aquarium. It's very important to do this slowly. Buy some corals, fish or an invertebrate every week instead of buying it all at once. Livestock is very expensive, but if you buy them over the course of a few months, it becomes more affordable. In terms of livestock in this aquarium, I estimate it would cost you about 1,250 euros. All the corals in this aquarium are for sale on my website. The total price will be 2,871 euros. So now that we know the cost of the 20-gallon aquariums, let's take a look at my 40-gallon aquarium. I think it's the most expensive aquarium I own. This 40-gallon aquarium was set up first. It replaced my old 10-gallon nano reef tank. I did a video covering the cost of that tank earlier on. You can check it out if you'd like. There are so many corals, fish and invertebrates in this aquarium. It would take hours to show them individually. Instead, I will highlight a few corals and will put some numbers on the screen for different parts of the aquarium. This setup is quite similar to the other aquariums. I use similar equipment, however, I use more rocks, sand and water than the other tanks, of course. In total, these setups cost about 13,700 euros. Did you know that you can also make money by growing corals? You can do that by fraying your colonies. Want to learn how to do that? Click on the pop-up in the right corner. The most important thing is to make sure your significant other doesn't get to see this video or get a hold of your fish store receipts. Thanks for watching.